Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Matt from the Card Story. It is Saturday, Memorial Day weekend, the unofficial kickoff for summer. Hopefully, everyone's doing well out there. I thought it would just be fun to jump on and do a kind of an update. So, a lot of you guys know I collect the Master set, PSA Master set for several of the players. So, Hank Aaron was my first. Started off with CSG, then now I'm converting over to PSA. Been buying mostly PSA for that since. Then I started with Warren Spahn, now doing Greg Maddux and a little Ben Franklin mixed in too. But one of my main focuses the last, I guess since August, so 9 months now, has been Warren Spahn. So I thought I'd give you guys kind of an update on where I stand, kind of walk through the cards, and just show what I got. So I kind of hit some milestones recently. We're up to 60% of the master set, so that has 145 cards in it. I won't have all those with me. I have a couple on order. And then I have up to 75% of the Master Tops run. That's only 69 cards, so it's a little bit more attainable. But I hit these milestones because of one of our friends in the community, Don, Field of Dreams, had posted this week a Warren Spahn 54 Tops card that I actually looked at in Strongsville. I guess it's been a little over a month now. Didn't have any cash with it that night at the get together, and then just didn't think about it on a Saturday or Sunday to reach back out to him to get it. But so he put it on Facebook this week, and I picked it up. So that's on its way here. So thanks, Don, for that. Look forward to getting that in the mail. But yeah, I thought we just, without any further ado, I know there's only a couple people in here so far. We can always go back and look at anything you'll want to see. A little bit of different setup today. Got some pictures of some friends and family in the background there. Looking forward to seeing a lot of you guys. I guess I got some heads cut off here. Let's try to pull it up here a little bit. We got a picture from a card shop we went to before the show. This is me, Theo, and Dave over here at the show. And the one where the head's cut off, it's Dave, Dom, myself, and Adam Vintage Sanctuary. You got Chris, Theo, Dave, and Dave's son Grayson, and my son Tyrus. He had just got his Ty Cobb card last year at the National. And this is actually a family photo. It's my sister-in-law, Jenny, my nephew, Andrew, my niece, Caroline. Obviously, and then my two sons, Brody and Tyrus, and me. We picked up some big Hank Aaron posters at the show last year on the way out the door. That's my dog. I got 3 dogs in the so back. Apologize for any background noise today, but thought I'd run through the cards. I'm going to try to go through and show things that aren't on the registry set as well. May not work as well because some of these are really large, so we're going to try to see how we're going to do this. So pardon any camera issues, but this is not going to work for sure. This on the register, on the TCDB, this is like the first item listed. It's the 46 to 49 worldwide, the W603 All-Star. It's a nice pre-war photo when he was still young, probably roughly like 21 years old there before he went off to war for 3 years. So have that one, pick that one up last year in auction. It's a 2, but there's only a few of these graded. I got this one requested to be added to the set. It hasn't been approved yet. So that one's not actually in the set, but I thought I'd show that one. And then the first card in the set, let's see here. I actually don't have in PSA, but I do, and I do want to share what I have. It's the, this isn't going to work that good. The 47 Tip Top Bread of Spahn. Let me see, I'm going to have to get a little bit of height here. 1 second. Let's see. Bear with me. Professional live streamer, I am not. All right, hope that's better. So there's the 47 Tip Top Bread. There's the back of that. It's an SGC. It's a 1.5, but try to cross this. I was the underbidder when Ash got the PSA 4 last year at Golden. Keep looking at his case every time I see him at the card shows, but I just don't want to pay the price. So this is what I have for now. So that's the 47 Tip Top Bread. Someone said that's his first card. Let's go through the set here. The next one is the exhibits. Let's see. Hopefully we don't have the same issue on the height thing. There's the 47 to 66 exhibit with the Boston Braves hat. Cream color back you want to see on that. So that's the Boston one. He actually had a Milwaukee hat as well, which I just actually ordered as well. It's on the way. This one is a PSA 7. Can't see it, but and then I have a PSA 7 for the Milwaukee one coming in as well. So those will be matching. So that's another card that's on the way its way as well. The other one, let's see here. I don't have this graded either, but this one, my buddy Scott over at Stukes Cards and Curiosities saw this one at the Dallas Card Show. It was actually at Mike Moynihan's table last November when he set up after the basement collection. I can't remember if that's where I got this item or not, but there were some exhibits. So need to get this one sent in as well. It's probably going to be a 2 or 3. There is some corner wear on it, but yeah, there's the Braves team that went to the World Series that year and lost to the Cleveland Indians. So there's that. Let's see. I go through the list here. I got my trusty schedule. So then I have some gaps, right? So I don't have the 48 Bowman. I don't have the 49 Leaf. I've been trying to focus on more of the oddball stuff. The next one I do have is this one. This is the blue tint, they call it. It's the R346 1948 hand cut. Mine's just authentic. It looks pretty good. It presents pretty well. So happy to have that one in the collection. There's a better picture of that. Looks like he's got the almost like the crypto laser eyes going. So there's that. Let's see. Next. 49 Bowman, don't have that as well. Then after that's the 49 Eureka stamps. I actually just got one of those this week. It's on order as well. Let's see. Hey, Orlando. Good morning or good afternoon for you, I guess, right? I think we're just not past noon here, too. Or about to be noon. Thanks, Orlando. Hope you're doing well this Saturday. Thought I'd just show some Spahn cards, right? Show Spahn some love. So the Eureka stamp's on the way. I actually was able to get that in a PSA 9. That's the highest graded. There's like 9 copies that are graded 9. The 1950 Bowman don't have that either. I'm looking to try to get that. I should have been saying that as I go. I'm trying to get that one at a 7. On the Braves team, I might have to upgrade the one I got. I'm looking to get that at least a 5. On the 48 Bowman, I want a 6 or 7. On the Leaf, I'd like to get a 5 at least. For 50 Bowman, I'm looking for a 7. And then the next one, that's the Drake's Cakes. I don't have that one either. That one looks like a television set. I need to get that one. I'm hoping to get that one at a 5. They're a little pricey. And then that takes us to this next one here. This is the 1950 Royal Desserts. Sorry for the glare. Royal Stars of Baseball. There are actually 2 variations. The difference is in this last sentence here, this first paragraph. Second paragraph, excuse me. I have the shutout version. There's another version I haven't even seen yet, other than like the picture on TCTV. I'd love to get one of those, but don't have it. So there's the blank back on that too. So that's a 3.5. That is actually one of the higher graded copies of this. This one's tough because it's hand cut. So getting in any number grade is always a little more challenging. So that's that one. I'm probably not going to upgrade that one, I don't think, just given there aren't that many out there. And then we got we got part of the dogs in the back. We got the Burke Ross. This is the 1951 Burke Ross where he's by himself. I got that in an 8. I was talking about this with some of my friends. I know the Burke Ross, a lot of people really like this set. For me, the pictures are a little grainy. I'm not going to lie. There's the back. Has the wrong birth date. Poor Warren, his birth date's done wrong more often than it's right, I feel like, in some of these other issues. He was actually born in 21. We're going to get into tops that really made a mess of that. So that one I have an 8. That's pretty good. I'm definitely not going to be upgrading that. The next one just came in recently. It's the panel. I hadn't even had a chance to take it out of the plastic, so pardon the glare. He's on there with Yogi Berra. It's actually my only Berra card, but on there with Spahn. So that one actually, I have in a 7. Oh, you can't see it. The back's just destroyed. It's the same back, obviously. It's still on the PS or the eBay authenticity. So there's that one. Don't think I'll upgrade that one. You know, not don't spend a ton of money on the Burke Ross. Not my favorite issue he's on. Let's see. And then we got the 51 Bowman. I do have that. There's that card. Love the leg kick. Let's take it down here, I guess. Won't be able to use the stand from that came my way from Drew. Clean, cheap shots, but the leg kick. The back's really nice. There's no wax stand on the back. That one is an 8 as well. Not that it matters. So I got that one, 51 Bowman. Then we go on to the tops, first tops issues. So I got that, 51 tops, the red back, playing card. So not like the normal tops that have stats on anything on the back. Got that one at 8. And then just like Burke Ross, Topps did the same thing where they did these panels. This one would be hard to see given my camera situation. I'm trying to move it without making everyone nauseous. So that's that. Again, just the playing cards in the back. I haven't taken out of the bag yet. So I have that one in a 7, but I'm okay with that. That's fine. Don't think I'll upgrade that one. Let's see. Hey, Scott, thanks for jumping on. Hope you're doing well, sir. I already chatted with Scott a little bit earlier today via text. One of my good buddies in the hobby. We got to see each other, I guess it was just last week at Dallas Card Show. Next one I got from Ash in Strongsville. This is the 52 Bowman. Again, pretty clean back. It is a little OC, right to like left to right, but they're pretty forgiving, I guess, when they graded this one. It's an older slab, so it's an 8 as well. Happy to get that one. Love the photo. The color's really good in this copy. So don't plan on upgrading that one at this point. There's only a couple higher anyway. And then they don't have the red man. So there's the red man with and without tab. I need both of those. Looking to get those in at least 5. There's like 6 or 7 on eBay right now. I'm keeping a close watch on. And then we got the Royal Desserts. And then I realized I didn't get everything out of the drawer. So I'll have to step away for a second here in a minute to get a couple other items. Don't have the 52 Royal Desserts. Hope to get that at least a 2. Then we got the Topps cards. So Topps had two versions. I believe it's a red back and a black back in terms of the text. I need both of those. Looking to get those in 7s if I can. And then the next one's a really beautiful one. Alex Bowman 53 likes the next one. It's the 53 Bowman color. I think I just got 4th, I guess, best eye appeal, etc. And so looking to get that one picked up. Let's see. Hope I didn't skip anything so far. I think we're so far so good for my extra cards. I don't think we've skipped anything yet. So need that one. And then the next couple, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get them, to be perfectly honest. They're the Dixie lids. Again, he has 2 versions here, just like the exhibits. It's got a Boston and a Milwaukee. And those are really hard to find. There's one on eBay right now for $12,000. I won't be buying that one for that price, obviously. So need that one, or both of those. But those, I didn't even put grades down because I just love to have a copy. So if there is an authentic out there, I'd love to be able to pick one of those up and just to have it. Then we got another Redman, the 53 Redman. This one, they only have the with tab. They don't have the without tab version on the register yet. So looking to get both, obviously, and then add those 2. Actually, I might even have bought a Redman. What year is this? It's hard when they don't put the tabs on it, right? This might be the 53 Redman. I need to look, but I see the 52 or 53 without tab. I got this off one of the trade nights. His name was, I'm trying to remember his name. I'm so sorry. I forgot your name. I apologize. It said it expired in March of 54, so it might be a 53 Redman. Well, yep, due for 53. If I read it, this is the 53 without tab. Not sure if this will be one I grade. Got a pretty big crease on the right corner there. Looking to try to get higher grade. If you can tell, I'm trying to be in a pretty good spot for the register on the Spahn one because it's a little more attainable than Aaron. And then that takes us to 53 Topps. Do not have that. That's a wonderful card. Looking to get that one in a 7. And then I started forgetting some cards in my drawer, so bear with me 1 second. Still in the room, I didn't leave, but get a few of these out. That's it. This one will be hard to see, I think, just given the size. We'll see what we can do with the camera. I don't have it in anything, so it's a little unprotected, but I have the 53, 57 Spick and Span, big old guy. So that's the 8x10, I think it is, or something like that. So I have that one. Obviously need to get that in some kind of protection. I haven't taken a minute to do that, which is bad on me. That one I'll probably grade a 1 if I'm lucky, so that's what I put down on my list. And then the next one is the, I must have skipped it. I apologize. I skipped this one. It's okay. The Johnson Cookie 53. Hopefully you guys can see that. Obviously a cameraman, I am not. This is the first year they did Johnson Cookie cards. This is before they used to use the player numbers to be the card number. So it's just number 10. Obviously, he wasn't wearing jersey 10 at the time. So I got that one at 8. There's two or three higher, maybe. So I'm definitely not upgrading that. Happy with that grade. Skip that one. Sorry about that. And then we got the 54 Johnson cookies. Where do I have that? Let's see. Actually, we have another one that's on the registry. Forgot. This one's not on there yet. I've put this one requested to be added as well. This is the 53 to 57, or 53 to 55, excuse me, Spick and Span. I know I've shown this off several times. Probably one of my favorite Spahn cards. Probably could be the favorite Spahn card of my collection at this point. Only a couple of those graded, so happy to have that. So 4, there aren't going to be, there's one, maybe one higher anyway, so that's fine. Did find the 54 Johnson cookies while I was looking for that. So that's the one that's kind of skinny and tall. And then this year that did switch to the jersey number for the cards. No one makes cookies like Johnston. So that's a good one. I enjoy both of those. Those are nice copies. That's a 7, so that's perfectly acceptable. And then Red Heart. Everyone loves the Red Heart cards. I do too. Here's the 54 Red Heart. Jeez, killing you guys with glare today. There, that helps. 54 Red Heart. This has its OC. The back definitely is, but all these are OC in the back. I haven't taken them out of the back either. I barely got both baseballs on here, but a lot of these backs are OC. The front's not terrible. I know I think it's within PSA guidelines, but older slab, it's like a 06 leading. You can tell the text is different back then. Sorry, it's hard to tell. So 8 OC. I'll probably have to upgrade this, unfortunately, or at least maybe try to resub it first. See if I get a 7. If not, I'll have to buy a 7 probably. I need the points on the system. And then this one I'll have to upgrade to. It's the let's see, where is it at? Oh, my feet. This is the 54 Red Man Tobacco. Nice copy, but it's a 3. I bought it just back when I was kind of just trying to get all of the cards, and then I decided to pivot to maybe trying to get the highest graded set. So don't really need it. Look, I'll try to get the other ones first before I upgrade this one probably, but I made quite a few upgrades. We'll go through as we go through here. But anyway, so there's the 54 Red Man with tab. Let's see. 54 Tops is the one I bought from Donna. That's coming in at a 7. And then in 54, they did a variation. In Canada, they made them with the gray back, and you can see on the slab. This is one of the gray back ones. It's only a 3, but there's only 13 copies graded. These were pretty hard to find. So just happy to have one of those. So again, the chance of me upgrading slim because there's a 7 that went for like $2,000. I don't think I could spend that for a Topps card, even if it's from Canada. One of my favorite ones coming up next. I'll have to pick up the camera again. Apologies, but this is the 54-56 Spick and Span. I love the leg kick on that. This one I'll probably upgrade to. I think I got a 3. Again, buying this back when I was just wanting to get the items. So this is one I'll probably be moving on to eventually to maybe get like a 7 or 8, somewhere in there. Let's see, what's next? 55 All-American Sports Club hand cut. Okay, this one I really like. This one's really nice. It's small, so it'll fit well in the picture. Nice clear plastic for this one. It's one of the newer, not brand new slab, but pretty more recent. Actually, they did a good job trying to frame out the things that doesn't slide around the holder. I have a few that are sliding around the holder. You'll see in a minute, but this is an 8. There's I think 3, maybe 2 or 3 8s, and then 1 9 that just got graded. So no longer the top graded one, but I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm using the cheat sheet here with my computer. Hopefully I don't skip too many around. This one I don't have graded either. This is the 55 Armor Coin. This is the first year they made the hot dog coins. So not graded, but I don't see like dings or dents in the plastic. It looks pretty clean. So I'll send that in and see what it gets. Orlando, I'm sorry, I can't remember if I said it or not. There's 145 right now, but again, I have 4 that I've already requested to be added, and then I have some other ones I need to put the request in. They don't have it always open to put requests in, so you have to kind of wait for a spot to open, and then you can put a request in and then wait months for them to respond, unfortunately. Then there's a Master Top set that has just the Topps issues, including the Venezuelan, and on that there's 69 cards. And so right now, with what I have on order, what I have in hand, and what I have ungraded, I have 88. So there's a few on order though. So This will be a long one, but yeah, I thought maybe people might want to pop on or watch for a second too. That's fine. I get it. Holiday weekend, right? So a couple of these to bear with me. This one, I'll do the one I'm trying. I've asked for these to be added. This is the page of the 55 golden stamps. This is the only one graded. It's got Aaron right there. Spahn's obviously in the top right. So I'm trying to get this added to 2, but the only one out there, so there's no upgrading unless I buy a book and hope for the best. And then this one I've asked to be added as well is the sorry, pardon the mess. Is the it's got the team card. So the team card is on the registry. It's cool. They got the county stadium over there also. So since the team card's on there, I try to get that one added too for both Aaron and good morning, Mike. Aaron and Spahn. I'm trying to get them both included for the registry. So those are each only one's graded. Oops, wrong place. So hoping to get that. But here's the actual card. Actually, I don't have the Spahn card. So for the hand cut Spahn, I'm looking to get a 6. I'm hoping. And then for the team card, I need to cross over. I got the team card into 6.5. Oops. 6.5 from SGC. Not going to sit there. Again, blank back. I didn't show the back of the thing, but these are blanks. So looking to get that crossed over to like hopefully at least a 6. I'll probably put a min grade of a 6, and that way I don't get disappointed when they send it back into something lower. Let's see, did I miss anything? I have a pile of stuff here. Oh, I did miss one. This is the another one. I'll have to move the camera. This is hoping I'm making everyone sick. This might actually be the Royal Desserts one I skipped over. This might be oversized one that they did for Royal Desserts, premium they call it. So I need to see if I can get this added as well. I need to get it graded. Right now it's just ungraded. So there's that one. Really nice picture of mine's definitely got seen better days of stain. There's a big red stain below him, but it's a cool image. So happy to have that one. Let's see. That might finish up. Oh, then 55 Johnson cookies. I don't have the actual individual card, but I have this panel I know I've showed before. It's actually kind of how I realized my Aaron was fake. When I got this panel in, I realized that the cards were way bigger than the one I had for the Hank Aaron 55. Yeah, I think maybe it's a Dixie Lid premium. Maybe I misspoke. I guess I rolled it. It's a Dixie Lid. Good call, Scott. Sorry I haven't showed that, but yeah, Scott's right. I meant to say Dixie Lid. Thank you, Scott. But yeah, this is the 55 Spahn. There's actually 6 cards supposed to be in this panel. Someone ripped it in half and only graded these 3, but they let me count this even because it's a 5. So right now I'm okay with that because these are actually the hardest set to find is the 55, the Johnson cookies. I'm having a hard time finding. I actually haven't seen one come up on an auction yet by himself. So that'll have to do for now. Then we get back into the Red Mans. They have this year with and without tab, and I don't have either one. Looking to at least get 5s there. I need the 55 tops, believe it or not. Again, it's a little hard. I'm trying to find 7s and 8s, so a little probably more picky than I should be. And then we get into one of the favorite. Yeah, he did. Here's a good example of his long arms. Here's the 55 doubleheader. He's on here with Tom Brewer. Got this one, looks like from PWCC. But yeah, this is really like this one. This is a 7. There's a couple higher, but I'm fine with a 7 for this. It's still a really nice copy, really clean. Much better condition than my Aaron. My Aaron's like good too. But again, way different price points with these two guys. So it's kind of fun to collect someone in high grade. 56 top did a white back and a gray back. I need both. I'm looking for 8s. May end up having to get 7s. We'll see. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, no, I like the double headers. I have just that one in the Aaron. I know it's one of the cool sets because, like, I'm sure you've heard, but like if you put them all facing each other, it forms like a stadium. Now, I'm not sure if you actually get in the middle of it to see it that panoramic way, but you guess you could put a camera like on a little Lazy Susan or something and make a video of it. But it's supposed to be really neat. I just can't see myself buying the whole set. I'm more of a player collector, as I've now finally figured out after trying to do a couple sets. We're gonna finish Ty's 55 Ballman. There's 13 cards left, but then we're done with. I'm done with set collecting. I'll help him if he wants to do more. And then we get into tops being a little bit of tops. So, oh my goodness. All right, so this is their first year of doing team cards. They decided they didn't know what they wanted to do. So this is this one they put the date on it, and it's a white back, and that's a 5. I'm going to upgrade that. I need a higher grade because the guy in first place has a pretty good run of these tops cards, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to spend some money on some team cards. And then they did this one. no date, white back. And then that one's in a 6. So we'll see. I'm trying at least 6s for everything. And then they did left centering, gray back. Killing me. I'm not sure why they did this. And I don't know which one's like the hardest to find. I haven't done the research to know. A little frustrated we're even having to buy all these. And here's the centered gray back with no date. You saw the white one earlier. And then I only have those 4 PSA. And then I have this one need to cross. It is the white back. If we're not fully confused by now. So 5 different versions of that team card. It's ludicrous. A lot of people don't even collect team cards, but I have them also. Let's see. Then one of the I got it here. This probably won't fit in the stand either, but the 50s. Actually, I skipped some stuff. I got it. Just 1 second. I got some other cards that did. Let's see. This one we're gonna do the Topps one. It's already started showing it. This is the Topps pin, 56. This one I'll definitely need to get a bigger number. Unfortunately, it looks really clean. Like the back is, like the actual part of the pin is super polished. A lot of these have rust and stuff, or corrosion over the years. So this one's actually really, really nice. There's just one scuff right next to his nose that's gonna probably cost me 2 or 3 points if I had to guess. But I bought it already graded. And then this one I was gonna show. I really like this one. I know you guys have probably seen Pastor Craig, or Craig over at Pastor Craig's Cards show his Bill and Bob postcard. This is it says like 55 to 60. This one's an SGC. It's hey, that's right on cue. Your ears must have been burning, Craig. SGC 3 is all I have in this. And the reason they got that low grade is you can maybe see it if I move it around. There's a big divot right there. Let me move it. I can't see if you guys can tell or not. You guys are probably getting glare. It's right there. I assure you it's there. But otherwise, it's super clean. Like, it's very frustrating. It has that. Sorry for moving around the camera. Hopefully, no one's had to go back yet. All right, and then we go into. I don't have the pitcher pack. One just sold for 57. I really want to get at least a 2. One just sold for $300, like in a 4. It's more than I paid for my Aaron in a 6, and so I had a hard time pulling the trigger. Hey, Craig. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We'll be seeing each other in a couple months in Cleveland. We're actually staying in the same place, so I'm looking forward to that. And then back to one of my favorite sets. I hope I brought it over. Oh, my dog just jumped on my lap. Let's see. Gonna need to move some stuff. Here's the 57 Spick and Span. Like this card a lot. Blank back. Got it in a 4. That'll probably. I know it's not like a. I'll probably have to buy a nicer one. I know that sounds stupid to a lot of you guys, but I'm just trying to. Like, I thought it'd be fun to get first place on one of these registry sets for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I know it's a waste of money, but I thought it'd be interesting. All right, so then we go to Topps. This one will be something I upgrade to. This is the base card. It looks really nice. I mean, it's a 7 or 6. I'm sorry, it's a 6. And then we'll try to at least get a 7 or 8 in this. There was a nice 8 that ended in REA, and I was telling John 380s because he was been looking at some stuff too, and I was off an hour when the auction. I thought it was midnight my time. It was midnight Eastern, so I logged in at 11:30 and the auction was over, and so I missed the nice 8. But really well centered. Mine is not well centered. It's probably like 2080 left to right, as you can see. So not a good copy. Definitely want to upgrade that. And then we got. I know hopefully. There's a lot of Spahn played a long time, right? So a lot of cards. This one will be one I'm going to upgrade eventually too. It's a 7 for the team card. Oops. Probably hold on, I had this turned around right. Maybe that's if I designed it. Maybe not. Okay. Anyway, it's a 7, 57 Topps. Luckily, they only did 1 this year. It's grade back. Not variations for that. So, but then let's see. I don't have the 58 Topps. It's card 270. I'm looking to get a 7 at least. I like an 8. That's that green background. It looks really nice. Trying to be picky on that one. There's a nice 5 that just posted, but it's a 5. So gonna wait. This one is the alpha. So back to the Topps team cards. They decided to screw up in 58. They have 2 different backs. This one you see is alphabetical. So it's just my last name. So obviously Oh, jeez, I don't know how they did this, but anyway, they did it by last name, so not ideal. And then this one is just the oops. This one they did numerical. So the numerical's harder. I got a 6 in the alphabetical. I just bought an 8. It's on its way. So that one be one I can I'll add to my pile. I have a few other cards I'll show as I go through that I'm gonna be. I'm not sure if Keegan's in here. I thought I'm trying to see if Keegan wanted one of these. I know he's a big Braves collector, so I don't know if he's doing team cards or not. And then this one's a 5. Like I said, these are really little spendy on the numerical one, so maybe get a 6 or 7 at some point. All right, 58. I think that's all the top. I need the All-Star. Looking to get a 7 at least for that. There's one right now I'm looking at on eBay. And then he had 3 different J publishings. I only have one. Let's see. Yeah, no, I agree, Craig. It's been a little frustrating trying to get that 58. All the ones I see that are really well centered and have like a 7, they still have like fish eyes, the white fish eyes all over the green, and that looks just. I know it sounds really petty or picky, but analytic, I think is petty would call it. Actually, thinking of petty, but I have one of the J pubs. This is the pitching one. It's a 6 OC, but there aren't a ton of these graded, just given that Spahn and not like Mantle or Mays or Aaron, so there's not much to choose from or Clemente. So I'll probably have to stick with that one. And then the other 2 I need, like I said, I'd like to get. I think I want to at least get 5s for those other 2. So in theory, that 6 MK is really a 4 in the grading system, and that gets us to 59. I know I'm not sure if Scott's still here or not, but here's the Oklahoma Today 59. It was in a little book, magazine book for literally called Oklahoma Today, and it was like people that were either born there, like Mantle, or Spahn, who moved there with his wife, who was from Oklahoma during his playing career, and then eventually passed away there in Oklahoma. But yeah, so it's really cool. This one's actually one of the highest graded ones. It's a 40, but maybe one higher. I think there's like maybe 1 5 or 6 out there, but it's pretty good condition. So a little bit of wear on the color and the green, but these ones you can't be picky because it was on the top right corner of the sheet, and it's a little tough to find a nice looking one. I may not be able to find a better one, so I'm happy with that one. And then Topps did Spawn Dirty in 59. So here is I just got this one recently, so it's still in the bag. Apologies, it's in an 8. This is the 59 Topps. It's base card. This one they got it right, 423.21. This is the second rarest one. I think the one that's most common is the obscured one. I don't have that one. I'm trying to be picky and get an 8, and then this is, so I need that one. I'm hoping to get an 8. And this one is the one is, it had him, like, this is where no one had common sense, which may not be different these days, I guess. It had him born in 31, but then had him going to war. So like when he was 12, right? So, or 11. So obviously there's no proof for anything that's happening back then, but you can see this one's the non-obscure. This one's very, very hard to find. And so I was happy to get a 4. Now there's a 5 right now for like $100. It's tempting, but then I know I'm going to still want to get a 6 or 7 later. So I'm just trying to ignore that auction right now, or that buy it now right now. But really off center, not a great copy, but I hate to buy one knowing I'm going to upgrade yet again, because I've got one card here I'm going to show a little bit. That's my 3rd copy of a card is on the way. Or no, just got here, I should say. And I just can't keep upgrading things that no one I'm going to upgrade, keep buying them. So that's just 31 or 59. So there's 3 different copies there. I have 2 of the 3. And then there's the team card. Love this green background. This is the same background that's on the card with him and Aaron and Eddie Matthews. Got that in an 8. So I really like that one. Luckily, only 1 copy of the team card that year, at least to my knowledge. If anyone knows different, let me know. And then here's the All-Star card from 59. Love the bazooka on the back. Oh, it's my favorite set of All-Star cards. I know it's the 2nd run of All-Star cards, but I really, really like this set. This and like the Sporting News one, the 61, I think it is. Really like that year. But yeah, this is an 8. These are, again, overpaid for what it is. Kind of has a goofy look on his face, but thanks, Greg. Really like that card. Pretty well centered. Even Dylan would probably say it's not too bad. So that's 59 Topps All-Star card. And then lucky me, Spahn was in the Venezuelan run that year. I don't have any of those yet, so I'm hoping to get ones. He's got a 21, one where he's born in 21, one where he's born in 31. I'm happy though that year they did the back in Spanish, which is great because I'm not gonna make sure that it won't get ripped off like on a counterfeit card, or maybe it's in English, but they printed in Venezuela. There's a way to easily tell, so I won't get burned on that. Looking to get ones again. So there's 2 copies from that year for Spahn, to my knowledge. I'm not sure if it's an obscured one or not. And then we're going into Bazooka. So he wasn't in 59 Bazooka, which is probably good for my wallet, but he was in the 60 Bazooka. I don't have that or the panel yet. Looking to get those. But I am fortunate enough to have the next one, the Lake to Lake. This one, honestly, I keep looking at the back to make sure I didn't get ripped off again because I'm like worried there's going to be a Jelfco reprint on the back. And I say that because it's an 8. One of the high, I think it's, yeah, I'm not sure there's a 9 or not in this set, but like I've looked over this so many times, looking to make sure that someone just didn't white out the Jelfco there. That's where it would be. It's right along right there. But yeah, a lot of these were, they got hole punched. You see that little spot right there to hole punch it. So there was a redemption for these that kids could send in and get free hat, free pens and pencil set, or tickets to a game, autographs, etc. So happy to have that one. I hope it's real. But I don't know, I've been burned a few times lately on some of these cards not being real, so it makes me a little nervous. All right, so then we go to my dogs are on top of my cards. This is why plastic's good. We go to 60. So another big card. This is the big 60 year of new card scoops. It's a 7. I really like the back on these. What pitcher hurled 3 no-hitters and gets spin over the top? And Mr. Bob Feller is the answer. You can't see it at the top. You have to take my word for it. It's up there. Anyway, really nice card. Happy to have that. 7's fine. I'm not looking to upgrade that. I'm sure there's more that are up there. The next one I ordered, it never came in, was the Sports Premiums small. And it just went small because it was like a smaller picture. It was like a zoomed out picture. I ordered it ungraded, but the person never sent it. But I didn't realize it for like 2 months because I'm bad at opening mail. Some of you guys know that. So I was a little late to really go complaining. I didn't spend a lot of money, so I let it go. I hope to find another one, though, because I really do need that. The next one, 60 Tops. Here's the Mound Magicians with Lou Burdett and Bob Ewell, I think it is. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Lake of Lakes, yes, they're awesome, and they're tough. I need the Aaron still. And then, yeah, definitely fun to look through these today. I thought it'd be fun with Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, you and me both, Mike. I literally was texting my friend just kind of joking. One of my text groups, I was texting a picture. I got like 60 slabs that came in I hadn't opened. So I went through and had an opening party yesterday. A lot of stuff from like 4 Sharp Corners and ComC, but I like the back on this one with the cartoon in the bottom. But yeah, you can tell this one's off. Look at the miscut. You can actually see the start of the next card. So they didn't really grade too harshly on this one. I got a 7. It'll be one of the ones I upgrade to get at least an 8 at some point. But really cool pitcher Spahn in the middle, kind of showing his grip to his teammates. And then we got the base tops. Another one of them at the. Oops, did I go out of order? Let's see. Sorry. Yeah, the base tops. I haven't out of order my case. No, that register that's out of order. It's okay. The next card actually set 381. 7.5. This will be upgraded. No, actually, I already ordered an 8 for this one, so I can add this to my pile of ones I can give away. I have an 8 on the way. I like the red and yellow on that one. Actually, had the World Series cards on this part of the checklist, so that's kind of cool. From 59. I'll add that to my pile. And then 60 Tops, base, 7. I'll be looking to upgrade this one to an 8. Little OC left to right, but the color's really good on the card. Still have the cartoon backs at that point, so that's fun. The guy's got the angry eyes. Looks unhappy in the picture. Let's see. I don't have the 60 Tops tattoo. Hoping to get a 1. I know I can get one of those, I think. Those are out there. There's obviously I think he's an O-Peachy as well. That's not my list on the set either. Looking to get the Tops in a 1, like I said, just to have it. The 7-11 and 61. I never even seen one for sale. I think Mike might have had one in the Chasing Cardboard pickups they got, but I wasn't clutching Spawn at the time, so I missed it. So they're just tough to find. And then Bazooka's up after that. I need both the hand cut and the panel. Obviously, the boxes too. They're not listed on the set, but I'd love to get at least 1 box of Spawn. The next one's kind of a little unicorn in the sense of like this. There are like 5 10s. This isn't that crazy, but you don't see too many 10 gem mint cards over 60 years old. So this is a iron-on patch from Chemstrand, old holder, so probably wouldn't get a 10 these days. There's the back. You kind of see through the picture of Spawn. I'm assuming it was iron this on the shirt or something. Won't be doing that. Happy to have it, but you don't see a lot of gem mint 10 cards from that era. So got that one. And then we go to the new card screws from 61. I'm okay with this one. This one's a 9. This is the one I'm talking about, no hitter and striking out 15. Look at that wind up. That's awesome. Spahn with 15. Happy with that one. This one I'm happy with too, don't get me wrong, but I got a 7. There's a 10 on eBay right now. I've been going back and forth on offers with this guy, and he's a little stubborn on the price, but I don't know if I need a 10 per se, but I'd like to at least get a 9 maybe on these. They're attainable. They're quite a few 9s. So I'd like to have a higher grade on that one. Thanks, Craig. And then we get into the tops. Oh, actually, let's see. Then there's the post-zero cards. I don't have any of those yet. Those will come up. There's raw ones all the time. I think it's the fact that no one really grades Spawn stuff unless it's value-wise it's enough, so I get that. I need both of those. Looking, there's a hand cut and a perforated. I don't know if he's got a Canadian one or not. So I don't have any of those. So I need both post-zero cards. Let's see. Actually, Canadian might have been 62 for Aaron. And then on this one, yeah, me too, Craig. Let's see. This one, PSA and I are having fun time lately. I'll show you this one. You're going to laugh at me. I bought it thinking I had them both, and I have the same card twice on 2 different grades. So this is the 61 Topps leaders for the win leaders. They call it games won. It's an interesting way to say win leaders. But what's supposed to happen on the one that says vertical black bar, next to this guy's name, there's a black bar in between the 19 and the border. You guys can't see it because I didn't show it. It's not there, but mine says vertical bar. So the PSA made an error, and I made an error buying it. They're out there. I've seen them. I need to get one. For the registry set right now, they only have the no vertical bar, so I'm okay, and I have a 7, but I'll be getting a higher grade for this. It's not that expensive, so mine's pretty well centered. So eventually I'll have one to pass on, and then I'll mention need to buy the one with black bar. I think it's the one I need for the Topps registry set. And then we go on 61 Topps. I don't have that one. There's the 8s are out there for $250, $300. I'll be getting one of those at some point. Here's the team card from that year. This one I upgraded recently as well. There's an 8 coming. I ordered it the other night, but I have a 7 for now to show you guys. So there's that one. I'll add that to the pile. I don't need it anymore. And then I got the one I mentioned before. I really like the kind of coming through the newspaper, the 61 All-Star cards. Sporting, God, he's already looking pretty old. I mean, although in this picture he's 5 years younger than me, so what am I to say? And still pitching great at this point. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm sorry, Orlando. I'm doing the same thing. I'm really trying to get the oddball stuff out of the way first. Like the Leaf, the Bowmans, they're going to be there. I'm picking up maybe one every few months in the right grade. But then, so that one I want to get a higher grade too. I'd like to get an 8 because the back's really bad. I don't normally worry about back centering, but this next one, there aren't that many graded. Same kind of thing, I think, right? Just due to the pricing. 100% agree. Here's a 61 stamp solo. It's a 6. There aren't a lot of these graded, like I said. I think it's just, again, it's a factor of Spawn not commanding a lot of money. So unless you have a really, really nice one, they're just not getting graded. So I'll probably have to either stick with that one or do some self-submissions to get a higher grade copy. Let's see where we are. Does that finish up 61? Oh, no, I need there's a stamp panel with him and Billy Williams, which is kind of cool. That had been Billy Williams Rookie Year, I believe, 61. Looking to try to get a 5 for that. And then that takes us to 62 Bazooka. We're getting there, guys, I promise. Thanks for those that are hanging out. I'm definitely enjoying it. I need the 62 Bazooka. For the registry, they only have the hand-cut card. They don't have the panel or the box, but looking to at least get a 4 for that. They're out there. I've seen them. I just need to get them. Then he had a couple stat backs, and I think... Oh, geez. Okay, it's on the floor with the dogs snoring. Oh, wait. That one just came in. I don't think I put it in my pile. I don't have it. It's here somewhere. I know I opened it yesterday. Oh, here it is. This just came in from ComC. It's a 62 stat back. And you can tell, oh, geez. All their stickers they put on everything. They're kind of crazy. I'm going to show you the back where you can see the stats, and it shows 61, but there's like 50 stickers between me and that back. So here's how you can tell for those of you who don't have any of the stat backs. The 60s, it only has stats through 61. And so that's how you tell the difference, or they'll look at the label. But it's a 3.5. Again, same kind of issue I got. They don't grade a lot of these, right? So like it's gonna be tough to upgrade. And this one's got a Milwaukee hat. I don't think there's a, given that he played with Milwaukee at the time, I don't think there's a Boston version. There shouldn't be, right? So I wouldn't think there would be. So there's that one. And then there's that's the red one. Then there's a black stat back that I'm hoping at least get a 3. I don't have that one yet. There was an ungraded one that came up that I'd like to get. This next one I'll move the camera for. This next one's really nice. One of my favorite cards too. This is what started it all. This is my first Spahn card I bought. Was the 62 Pittsburgh exhibit. It's actually crazy. It's an 8. I'm not sure what really grade an 8 today, but it's the highest graded Spahn copy of this. So I did add it to the registry. Feel a little bad because these aren't easily attainable for the guys actually trying to do the run, but wanted to add that one. I actually got that for a crazy price. I just think there's not a whole lot of love for Spahn in the hobby, so I was able to pick that one for really, really. Can't believe what I paid for that, honestly. Almost feel guilty. This is some of the ones I've been upgrading constantly, so I got probably extra copies of this. Although I might have given away this one already, but I know I have the win leaders. I just put in my other pile. Thanks, Greg. So here's our ERA leaders from 56 or 62, excuse me. Card number 56 is why I get confused. Definitely looking older and older here with the floating heads. This is an 8, so I'm good with this one now. 8s are tough for 62. I actually just got the base card on order in an 8, so I won't be able to show you that today, but it's on its way here. There's only 3 higher than an 8 for the base card, so finally I was able to get one of the 62s graded. So there's the back. So Spahn led the whole league that year with a 3.01 ERA. And then here's the win leaders. Also just got this one at an 8. Like I said, this is my 3rd copy of this. I keep buying it, but now I'm good with an 8, so I'm done upgrading. And that year he was 2nd with 21 wins at the age of like 40, which is crazy. Let's see. Like I said, the base is on the way. That's card number 100. I have an 8 coming. Uh-oh. I'm missing a card. That's not good. I wonder if I mail. I know I have the 62. I know I bought it. That means I must not have gotten the mail. That's not good. The no-hit form. I know I ordered it, but I show an 8 here in my checklist, but I don't have it to show you. So that's a little concerning that I probably lost another card I paid for and didn't get. Okay, I'll have to check my records. I'm pretty sure I bought it, though. Sorry about that, guys. That's card number 312. If not, I'll get another 8, but that's a little disheartening. Then we got the team cards. Those of you guys that watch Rocket Rick J, you guys know he's doing this set, the master set of this, right, with the green tint. So here's the base. It's a 7. I think I ordered an upgrade to this one. I'm trying to remember if this. I'll have to look. And then here's the green tint. I can't tell the difference. My eyes. I'm not sure this is not another one where they just mislabel it. I can't see. But you guys tell me. Maybe I got hosed on that one. That one's a 6 for the green tint. I'm not sure there's a way to tell from like the back of the card or not. I'm using the label, which is always dangerous. And then he also had an all-star card that year. So I've been upgrading this one. This is an 8. I'm good now with this. This is my 3rd copy of this one as well. So you can see I'm trying to be a little more patient because I've bought so many times and usually end up just giving them away. Yeah, the green tints are tough. Luckily, he didn't have a base green tint. Yeah, it looks the same to me, Craig. I'm a little worried I got bamboozled. And then, yeah, I need to check then, Orlando. My eyes aren't the best. So then we get into the Venezuelans. This one's beat. It's really beat, but the back's not terrible. There's just some edge wear on that one side. But the back's mostly there. So Venezuelan, this is a 1, rightly so. Then here's the win leaders. And a 2. So it looked like I kept those. I did already upgrade my 62 Venezuelan, though. I had a 1 MK. I gave that to Dan in Strongsville. This one's a 2. You can tell this one a lot because there's a Spanish. It's on the back. So happy to have those Venezuelans. So I think I have all the Venezuelans from 62, so that's good. And then the Topps Bucks. Here's that. 7 for that. I'm good with that. There's only a couple higher anyway. And these are just really tough. These aren't well centered generally. Just happy to have it. I have the Aaron. Lucky to have the Aaron of that as well. I skipped a couple that I can show off here that I got from one of my buddies and might still be in the chat. Oh, the other one I forgot to show for Venezuelan was this. I have the team card too. I just don't have it graded yet, so I need to send that in to get the Venezuelan card graded. So hopefully that one will come back okay. And then the stamps, I don't have the individual stamp. I have just this panel with Whitey Ford I picked up in Strongsville, ungraded. So I got this for $15. I'm just sending it in and see what I get. Again, there aren't a lot of higher grades of this. I'm just trying to like self-sub some of this stuff because there won't be grades I'm looking to try to get. I did skip this in 61 because I won't be able to add this to the registry. I'm an PSA holder anyway, and honestly, like they won't grade it because it's a 101 or maybe limited quantities. But these, I got these from Scott Stukes. We made a cash and trade deal at one of the Dallas card shows. Sorry for the bright yellow. It's from 61 Bazooka. It's one of the panel proofs. I think there's 7 proofs total. I was able to get 2 from Scott. He made me a really good deal, I think. Appreciate it, Scott. I think I traded him something. Oh, one of my Pittsburgh exhibits. It was the Killer Brew. I was trying to work on that set. I just said I can't do sets. So anyway, 2 of those. They're just authentic from SGC, but really cool. Just nice to have a little more one-of-a-kind type items in the collection. Oh my gosh, hope you guys are hanging in there with me. I appreciate it. It looks like there's a few people on. That's really nice that you guys spend your Saturday with me. I know it's a long go here with Spahn. He played forever, right? There's J-Pub. That's a Type 2 from 62, 65. I'm looking to try to get a 5. Don't have it. Then we got the Bazooka can cut and panel. Looking for like a 2 for the panel and a 4 for the hand cut. This is one of the cards I've upgraded twice already. Thanks, Craig. Sorry, I'm a little high in the chat. This is my 3rd copy of the 63 Fleer. I got an 8 fine lane. It's still a little OC, but the color's really nice. I've had a 5 that I gave to my buddy Dave, Legends of the Dugout, when I was at his house in December, right after Christmas. And then then I bought a 6, which I have over here so I'm not sure if Keegan ever made it in or not. I was going to see if he wanted any of these. I know he's a big Spahn guy. I was joking with him last night about the 4 collectors. He's like, I don't get divided either. We're kind of kidding around, obviously, for my friends in the 4 collector group. But I think it's because we collect Spahn. We like Spahn. So anyway, I was just messing with him. But I know, look, I remember what it's like being a kid. It's like, you see, it's probably got to be really hard to watch YouTube, watch all these videos, and then happy to give him a few cards. So next time he'll be on trade. I'm sure he'll be on some live stream. I'll try to get a hold of him, give him a couple of these extra Spahn cards I have. It's nice to pass them on if someone's going to really enjoy them. And then we got the Salada Junket from 63. Got that in a 9, so definitely more than happy with that. One of the few ones I bought from the beginning, the right grade that I would be happy with. So that was not a mistake, which is good. And then I got I need the 63 tops. I'm looking to get an 8. They're out there, a few $100. I can get one. Then there's the Braves team card. I already got that in an 8, so okay there. Although I'm looking maybe get some of these 63, 60, 64, 65, and 9s, but we'll see. Not a high priority, obviously. And then you have, let's see, the peel-offs. So there's a blank back and an instruction back. All I have is the instruction back, but I have it in an 8. You can just tell because the other one's just literally blank, ugly colored blank on the back. So this just tells you how to peel it off. Glad no one did. I don't think I'll grab an 8 today. Look at that big, driving me crazy a little bit. The fisheye. That's what we used to call them in the 80s. I'm not sure if they called them fisheyes back then, but that white fisheye drives me nuts. But again, I'm not going to put that kind of money on that card again for what it is. Let's see. And then you have, this one's really nice. I just picked this one up maybe a couple months ago. Another big one, so I'll excuse the camera, but this is the highest graded of the Aura Vision, excuse me. This is a 7. So again, it could be because they don't grade a ton of these. Like Mantles had half the Aura Visions that are graded are Mantle. If that tells you anything. They're not super rare, but this one's really nice. Like, and it was a recent grade, 78's the beginning serial number, so you know it's it met the standards. I mean, look at the corners for what it is. I mean, considering how sensitive this thing is, pretty nice. I'm trying to get the 62. So it says 62 there, but you know it has a stats of 63, so it's a 64 copy for sure. But it wraps up his Braves career, which I like. So then he went on, obviously, to 2 other teams. But so that was that one. Oh, Hammer, really liked your video. Oh my God, I'm killing everyone with everyone's gonna be sick. I really liked your video yesterday. I'm a slave to the plastic still. Unfortunately, it drives me crazy to admit that, but and I don't make good videos as you just saw. So, but I really enjoy watching yours. And then there's the Bazooka stamps. I need the stamps from Bazooka 64. Hoping to get a 5. Then there's the Bazooka stamps panel they just added recently. Hope I can get one of those. Right now I didn't put a grade in because I'm not sure if I'm gonna find one. Haven't seen one come up ever. And then the Bazooka card and panel. Looking for like a 4 on the card and 2 on the panel again, hopefully. And then we get into the 64 tops. Yeah, it was a great idea. It was really cool. I love the way that looks. It was funny. So I texted one of the text groups I'm in, Dylan's, and I texted him, "Hey, you need to watch this video." And then literally responded back right when he turned it on that he just opened that Nolan Ryan from you. So that's really cool. Here's the this one's frustrating because it's got Koufax and like his prime and Marshall. So like I only have 6.5, and like the 8s are like $400 for a league leader card. It's the craziest league leader card. Sorry. Doc thought it'd be a good idea to jump on the chair with all the slabs. So yeah, I have 6.5, and I'm not sure I could spend $400 for just a base tops league leader. So having a hard time with that, but like a better copy than what I have. And then you got the team card. Have that in an 8, so we're good there. I've already upgraded. This is my second one of these. I think I had a 6 or 7 when I was doing Aaron. So I was just happy to get the cards. Had to buy a new one. That's the nice thing. I have a lot of overlap in these first years. Like I can use the same team card for both. I'm not gonna keep 2 copies of a card like Caesar does. I don't see the need to do that. This one's really well centered. 64. Starting to look really old in this year. Love the green. Card number 400. You know, Topps always put like the bigger players like with a 100 or 10 or 500. You know, in terms of the card number. Then they have the Venezuelans. Luckily, there's no base Topps Venezuelan for him, but I got the team cards as a 2. So I'm okay with that. And then it's funny. I'm going to pay more for like an 8 base Topps than I paid for this 3 Venezuelan. That drives me crazy. Like these are a lot more scarce. I got this one for a really good price. I love the black backs. For those of you who haven't seen this is my favorite year of Venezuelan cards, 64. I still need the Aaron base, but I have all the other Aaron cards. He's on 3 team leaders, the team card, and then the base for Aaron. But so Spahn, I'm good with the 60s Venezuelan. I need the 59s, like I mentioned earlier. And then I do have this one. Yeah, the war definitely, I think, did age him. It's one of the reasons why I want to do this weekend. It's for obviously for Memorial Day. I know he didn't obviously pass away during the war, but kind of made him who he was. We're gonna get there. I hope I have it in my piles here. I don't see it though. That makes me nervous. I know I have it. Let me bear with me. I'll try to find it here in a minute. Cards everywhere in here. This is the Topps tattoo. I was on the live with Mitchell and Jake and RJ. I didn't join. I was just in the comments, and I told him, "Yeah, I got that." It's pretty hard to find these. This is a 7 too, which is stupid crazy, but happy to have that one. Need the Aaron from that year. I have the Aaron from 60 and the Spahn from 64. I need to flip that. There we go. Found it. It didn't get lost. It was just in the wrong order. There's that 62 Topps I mentioned, and I have an 8 in that, so I'm good there. Really cool windup. It reminds me of like the 91 upper deck. I think that like Griffey has one that's like the triple exposure, whatever it's called. But I like that card a lot. Glad that one popped back up. I was a little worried. Where is my Topps Giant? I'll have to go dig in a minute. Here's the Topps coins from that year. I know that came up in that live the other night too. So Spahn has 2. I have both of them at 8 now. Sorry, this one's on plastic. Pardon the glare. I may get a 9. We'll see. And then I like these. This was mentioned in the live as well. The stand-ups. Spahn actually is a short print that year. Lucky to have this one at 8. Maybe 1 or 2 9s out there, but this is really tough. And the back's perfectly clean on mine. Like a lot of them have the watermark, or you see the stamps or the cutouts trying to come out. Mine's really. Someone just must have kept this in a book or something. I don't know how they kept it in this condition for 60 years. Because it was only graded in the last couple of years. It's a 6, 7 leading, so maybe like 2 years ago graded. Where is that pesky Topps Giants? Let's see. I know I have it. If I can think where it is, let me get there. We have a few more cards though. We're almost done. My computer's trying to restart. Don't do that. All right, and then we have the Wheaties. Got an 8. There was a 9 that sold for like $70 the other day, but the slab was cracked right here, and I was afraid they wouldn't grade it. Like they would have to grade it again if I sent it for the reslab, and I just didn't want to waste the money, so didn't do it. But I'm gonna try to get a 9. There's one for 150 right now. I'm kind of looking at where there's no cracks in it. So there's that one. Let's see. Where can that top be? So I give it like 10 seconds look so I can find it real quick. Bear with me, guys. Can't find it. I have a 9 here somewhere. So bad. So yeah, I remember I said it because someone asked me if I had one of those. I have the 9. I don't think it's sitting underneath my camera. Let me check. Nope. I grabbed a couple slabs to be my stand, but I don't. It's here. I got the Top Shine. It's a really nice card. I wish I had it to show you guys. I think everyone really likes those photos a lot. It's a really inexpensive way to get some great players. I think the 9 was like just over $100 maybe. Like it's a really, really affordable card, even in high grade. So I recommend getting those for your favorite players. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that. That was a Cons Aaron card. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, I did skip a couple I don't have, but I think I'm gonna be able to get the Rawlings glove. So he's got a box hand cut by himself, and he's on a box hand cut with Mantle, Billy Williams, Dick Groat, and Spahn. I don't think I'm gonna get that one because the Mantle collectors are probably gonna be scooping all those up, so it's gonna be a tough find for me. Let's see. Look at there, I found it. All right. I did have it. There it is, guys. Sorry. Love the back on these. Because he finished with a nice even 150 when he left the Braves after going 23-7 there. It's like almost he willed himself to get that 350 win with the Braves before he moved on. But 23-7 at 42 years old is pretty darn impressive. So that's a really fun card. The Topps Giants. Sorry about that. I had another pile of the dogs, but the dog stepped on it a minute ago. And then this is the other one that I skipped already, unfortunately. The master set's not always in order. This is the 63 exhibit back, stat back. Again, you can tell the difference just because it's got the 62 stats on it. That's really the only way I can tell the difference. And obviously the slab tells you, but so that one's good. I had that at 7. So definitely happy with that. Won't be upgrading that. Let's see. Coins we did, photo tattoo we did, stand up we did, Vennies we did, Wees we just did. All right. So then we're to 65. There's 3 more cards to go, and I only have a couple. There are 4 more cards I have too. So there's a Mets postcard. I'm not sure if it's the same company that made the Mets Seaver card in 67 that Sammy has, which is incredible. If you haven't seen Sammy Thunder's show that card, it's awesome. You got like the stands in the background behind Seaver, and it's like a rookie season photo. But so in 65, there's one with Spahn. I've seen one guy has it in the registry, but I can't find one even raw. I've been looking every day, so my saved searches. Hope to find that. If you see one, let me know. And then Canada, so the first year of Opeachy was 65 for like the base cards. He's in that set. I haven't seen one of those even come up yet for auction either. Hoping to get a 6 in that, and I'm hoping for like a 3 in the postcard, but I just want to get one of each, honestly, for those because they don't come up. And then we get to his last couple of cards. Yeah, they're not bad at all. Like you can get really nice. So this one I need to upgrade. I have a 7. That's the 65. It's what did they say, the janitor card? Or I think Theo made a comment that he won't ever be getting any more dates after this. But luckily, he had his wife at that point for who he spent the rest of his life with. So I think he's okay. But or at least till she passed on, at least. But I think she preceded him in death. But I love the blue backs on the 65s and obviously the banner on the front, even though it's definitely looks older there, right? So I have that 7. I'll be getting the 8 at least for that. And then this is the team card. I'm bidding on a 9 right now, hoping to get it. But my 8 looks really nice. So it's more about the stupid points of the PSA, which I know is not relevant for everyone in here. It's kind of foolish, really, in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, so that was it. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. I did have a few other things I wanted to show. So this one, at that same show when I traded for those bazookas I showed you a minute ago, the proofs, Stooks just gave this to me. It's from '89 Donruss. There was a puzzle set that year for Spahn, which I don't have any of the puzzle pieces, but this one's autographed. And Scott told me he sent a bunch of other autos that was with this one. The person he bought this from, they all came back good. I'm sure it's fine. Just haven't sent this one in yet. It's on my list of things to submit once I get a submission in. I didn't send anything into PSA last week because we didn't go till Sunday, and I don't want to wait in line. And then I have from 57 World Series. I have ticket stub last year at the National Game 1. I want to get one of each ticket from that series. Obviously, he did pitch. Famously, he didn't pitch Game 7. Lou Broda had to go in for the third win because Spahn got the flu. But I really want to get that one. That one, for those of you who haven't watched my channel, one of the first videos I talked about how the Braves won their World Series, Aaron's only World Series, and Spahn too, for that matter, on October 10th, which is Tyrus' birthday. So it's just kind of a really cool connection. He was born in 2011, obviously, so much later. But yeah, not the greatest condition. Like you see down here, it's pretty tore up and someone ripped it. But I kind of like that because, I mean, someone went to the game, right? Which you hope they would have. And then let's see. I think that's it. I forgot a couple things to pull out, but that's plenty. It's been over an hour. I didn't think it would go this long. I appreciate everyone staying on with me and chatting. I know Saturday it's holiday weekend, so hopefully you guys are gonna do some fun things. I guess the only things I didn't show, again, you guys didn't jump on my toilet stand. I had got a few other small items. I guess they're bigger, but Scott again alerted me to this. This is from '73. Sorry for this tape. It came from ComC this way, but like when he got in the Hall of Fame. So there's that, kind of oversized. And then, oh my God, the camera. Next time I'll do a better setup for this. Similar size, I'll just try to show it without having to move everything. This is the Dick Perez autograph. Got this from the basement collection. From one of those things when Mike and JT were doing an auction, and then a couple of other big ones that I forgot to show. And honestly, I don't have all the years on this. This is the one Scott found from Mike. Is this Rawlings photo? It's premium, so it's definitely not the like the ones I need for the rolling cutouts from the box, right? It's something that maybe they gave you at the counter when you bought your glove or whatever, right? And then this is the Rawlings premium, but it's not the one. I don't think it's the one like on the box per se. So I think they're actual card size photos. So I don't think that's the one, but I picked that one up. I found it pretty cheap on eBay. So that is literally everything I got. I think I counted supposed to be 103 items, which is he's 103 years old. So I thought that'd be kind of fun if I found everything, which I guess I finally did. Oh, I guess one last thing. And I'm not sure this is even real. This just literally came in this week. I keep saying that's it. And there's always more, but I sent a picture to Scott. I can't get this out, but I think someone saw this on the. Someone did talk about these recently on our Bazooka page. That Howard Chasser, the dealer that Theo talks to frequently, and we probably all saw in Strongsville. But I've seen. I think these are real. They just kind of like vending machines, and it's like a little telescope. And if you look through there, there's like the exhibit card that they put, like a miniature version of the exhibit card they put on the other end. But I don't know if this is real. This guy went on to sell like 3 or 4 of these, so I'm worried that these are. Sorry, I won't focus really, but I'm worried this isn't real. But thought it'd be cool to have one just in case it is real. I never actually seen one until that guy showed them, and they're on the the Bazooka Oddball page on Facebook. But there's a ton of other stuff, obviously, right? There's not on the registry set. There's the 53 Bowman color, the proofs. I know Chris talked about that on his channel, right? So those aren't on the registry set. And I'm sure I think Oberman has one. I'm not sure who else even has any of those. So don't plan to be able to get one of those. But if I ever come across one, I'll give it my best to try to get it. But anyway, really appreciate everyone jumping on and watching. Thank you, Orlando. Appreciate you watching. I know it's a holiday weekend. Hope you have a great holiday. Hope everything goes well in Florida. 25 years. Yeah, I think her name was Lorene. So I lived quite a long time alone. Or at least I separated from his wife after she passed. So yeah, she died quite young. So, cool. Well, we'll see. I hope so, Scott. It's like $50, but I thought I'd give it a go if it was real because it's really neat. You don't see them. Thanks, Craig. I really appreciate all you guys staying on and watching with me. I really hope everyone has a great holiday weekend. Spend some time with family and friends, some good food, and just some good R&R and kind of kick off summer. So thanks again for watching. Sorry for going so long, but appreciate all that watched, and we will. Thanks, Hammer, for jumping in. You're all good, man. I didn't like say I didn't give any preview or anything. I just jumped on and went live. So, but yeah, the pictures in the back I thought it'd be fun to look at just because I'm hoping to look forward to seeing more of you guys in Cleveland, and I'll do a better job taking photos. I did in Strongsville. I didn't do any photos in Strongsville, which I hate. I took a couple from other people that were taking photos, but I didn't do them. So I'll do better in Cleveland at the National for those of you that'll be there. So if you see me, just stop by. I'd love to grab a pic to keep on my. I have like 20 pictures in my room from last year's National. I'd like to add to it for this year. So you guys take care, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.